So I'm here again sharing top tips with my very good friend, international speaker, and I believe you're an award-winning author, aren't you, Esther?
Oh yes, I am. And sorry, that was something falling down over there. I am. And look, I happen to have my award-winning book with me, and you too are an award-winning author, aren't you, Lee?
Well, as a funny coincidence, yes, I am. International best-selling
We
award-winning
just
author.
can't help ourselves. But we're talking
It-
about how to do remote meetings and be on video and look half decent. Is that right, Lee?
Yeah, it is entirely right, Esther. As a strange coincidence. So I think there's lots. Again, all of this comes back to the theme of you want to come across as well as possible in any online meeting, any online presentation, and obviously lighting and how you set the shot up is a big part of that. And it's actually quite an easy. I mean, you can go bonkers and full film studio on it, but it's actually quite an easy thing to get right on a very simple level, I think.
And it's an easy thing to get wrong, Lee.
Well, that's true. Actually, it is an easy thing to get catastrophically wrong. Yeah.
The main thing that people are doing wrong with their meetings, and if you're very senior and you want to be seen as credible with gravitas and all the rest of it, is if you've got a terrible shot with your little Humpty Dumpty head at the bottom and you've got no light on your face and you're sitting in front of a window, you're either going to look like you're on the witness protection program or you're a serial killer. So why not look half decent? And it doesn't cost that much money. So we've got some quick fix tips. What are your quick fix tips? Should we share our shot?
Yeah, absolutely. So a couple of very simple things I've done is, let me just turn this, is my laptop is balanced on top of a book and a box.
Excellent.
Right? So that the camera is at eye level.
Height. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the right height for me. And I may as well show you that as well. I have just a very simple plain backdrop. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I've got a very nice bookcase behind me, but just for today, I thought I would have something sort of plain, so you can see the effect of that. And the other thing I've done, I still haven't quite got it right because I wouldn't present from my desk. I'm sitting at my desk talking to you, so I'm a little bit overexposed on this side. So I just hung a sheet. For various lockdown reasons, I haven't got a curtain in my office at the moment. But I just hung a sheet just to take away the overexposure. And then the other side behind the lens, and I think this is the most important thing, you've got to have light falling on your face from behind the lens. So I've got a light shining on me. If I was to deliberately do it wrong, I haven't ever tried this, but there we are. So there's the light shining from underneath, and I suddenly look 100 years older.
Or you could be a vampire.
Yeah, it could be a vampire.
I'm coming to get you.
You know, light that side too much is a bit mad.
Is that an LED light?
It's an LED light, actually, yeah, but it works just as well with a household lamp shining in your face.
Absolutely. So the main thing is light. You got to find the light. That's the main tip of the shot. Now I've got just an IKEA lamp in front of me. I've actually got an LED light there, but you can actually get them really quite cheaply on Amazon. And I've got another little lamp behind my banner. I've just shoved up a banner here, but look, I've got a sheet as well. This is 10 quid, a £10 sheet covering up a multitude of sins behind me. And I actually sewed with my own hands these £2 little plastic curtain hooks, and then my husband put up a little kind of rail at the top. And look, he's even done baffles, like you get in a recording studio. Sound baffles. Amazing. Because actually, if you're in a square room, I mean that's advanced, but it's only £5 a square. I'm actually going to put these are going to go on my wall, partly because I just think they're really cool. But they're actually really good. So anything that sticks out is going to baffle the sound, which just
egg
makes
boxes.
Like egg boxes. But when we first had the lockdown with COVID-19, you couldn't buy any eggs. So we had to buy some proper baffles. But if you don't want to spend money and you don't want to have a semi-pro mini TV studio, just get some decent light. And daylight's okay, but the problem with daylight, and it's a really good idea for you, Lee, to cover your window, is in dusk, when it's dusk or bad weather, it goes very blue. And then you end up with this blue, you end up looking like a Smurf. So you don't want to look like a serial killer, you don't want to look like a Smurf, and you don't want to look like you're in the witness protection program or that you're a vampire. So find the light is a good tip for today.